Welcome to today's yoga flow. Today's flow is all about warmth because in South Dakota it's really cold already. So I need the warmth. And if you think about it, when things get cold, they get very rigid, right? The particles get really close together and they stop. But when they are warm, they move more, there's more space between them and they're more active. And that can be applied to our bodies as well. When we get really cold, we get rigid and stiff. But when we are warm, we're more loose, we're more fluid, we move around more. More activity is always healthier for the body. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Go ahead and get started on your back. So all the way down, if you're on a mat or soft surface, whatever you're working with is fine. Legs long, arms out to the sides. Just begin to check in with every part of your body that's connected to the ground you're on. Take a quick full body scan, starting with the toes and the ankles. How are they feeling? How are your knees and legs? Are you feeling tension in your hips? Are you holding on to anything in your stomach? What about your shoulders? Maybe wiggle them a little bit. Notice how even whenever you're in this safe space and laying on your back, you tend to cling to certain joints in your body. Check in with your hands and your wrists. Check in with your neck. Maybe shake your head no. Maybe slight chin tucks and chin lifts. Shake your head yes. Check in with your face. Are you clenching your tongue to the roof of your mouth? Are you furrowing your eyebrows at all? Try to see if you can soften them. Check in with your mind. Notice what thoughts come in and out and let them go by like cars on the street. Bringing the awareness back to your body in this present moment. Check in with your heart. Is it feeling light or heavy? Finally, check in with your breath. Are your inhales long and shallow, and deep, or short and shallow? I invite you to practice an Ujjayi breath today. Victorious breath. These are big, deep inhales and exhales through the nose with a partially closed throat. Think of it like sighing out of your nose. Try to make both inhales and exhales audible. And let this breath guide you through the practice today. Begin to wiggle your fingers, toes, and roll out your ankles and wrists. Keeping with your Ujjayi breath, in and out of your nose. Find an inhale and exhale. Just start to incorporate movement into the body. Start to move those particles in your body. Start to add some more. With your next inhale, reach your legs long and arms long overhead. Exhale, hug your right knee into your chest and crunch your forehead toward your right knee. Inhale, reach it long again. Exhale, crunch it in again. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, crunch it in, hold. 2 breaths here, big inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale, crunch harder. Exhale, reach it long. Left leg now. Exhale, crunch your left knee in towards your face. Exhale, reach it long. Inhale, crunch forehead to knee. Inhale, reach it long. Last one. Exhale, crunch and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reach both legs long, arms long overhead. Exhale, crunch both knees into your chest now. You can take a moment, maybe crunch your forehead up to your knees, and begin to rock forwards and backwards. Moving those particles, warming up. Rock forwards and backwards until you have enough momentum. Come into your tabletop position, rolling all the way over your legs. Finding your hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath hips. Automatically inhale, shift your weight forward over your hands, flatten your back. Pinch your elbows to your side, slowly lower onto your weight, onto your belly. Tops of your feet glue down into the earth. Press the tops of your feet so strong into the ground that your knees lift. On an inhale, lift your chest for cobra. Maybe play with no weight in your hands. Keep the back of your neck long. Tuck the chin towards your throat. Find an inhale. Exhale, lower back down. Same thing. Inhale, lift up, legs strong. Shoulder blades squeeze. Chin tucks. On an exhale, lower. Hands right underneath shoulders. Keep your elbows squeezed in tight. Press through your hands. Find your tabletop position. Exhale, sink your hips back for a brief child's pose. Inhale, back to your tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. You can pedal out here, we're not going to be here long. Really wanting to ignite that fire within us. In all parts of our body, starting with the breath, connect back to your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, shift forward into a high push-up position. You can come to your knees if you need to. Puff up through the back of your shoulder blades. Knit your ribs in together. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down to the ground. Tabletop position. Set this up, strong core, hands right underneath shoulders. Fingertips are parallel or slightly pointed out. Gaze is about a foot in front of your hands. Inhale, lift your right leg back, right toes point down. Right leg is in line with the hip. Breathe here. On an inhale, maybe lift your left arm forward, finding spinal balance, opposite arm and leg lift, bird dog, whatever you want to call this. Feel that fire starting in this isometric hold. On an inhale, reach a little longer. Exhale, crunch left elbow to right knee. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, place both hand and knee back onto the ground. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower, as slow as you can to your belly. Make your legs long. On an inhale, find cobra. Exhale, lower down. One more, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up, tabletop position. Exhale, sink back for a brief child's pose. Inhale, shift forward, tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out if you need to. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, find your high push-up position. Breathe strong here. Puff up through the shoulders. Knit your ribs in. Exhale, lower your knees to the ground. Find your strong tabletop position. Once you're there, inhale, left foot goes straight back, left toes point down. Maybe inhale, right arm reaches forward. Reach long fingertips to toes. Exhale, crunch. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, place everything back down. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, slowly lower. You can take cobra if you're ready for up dog. The legs are strong, tops of the feet into the ground. Press up, straight arms. Make sure your turtle is out of its shell. Shoulders are pulled away from your ears. Knees are lifted. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly lower to your belly. Inhale through tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Come to find stillness in your downward facing dog. Connect back to your Ujjayi breath. Gaze forward, gently tiptoe your way up to your hands, bending your knees as much as you need to. Once you're there, find ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, maybe swaying back and forth. Hands against the shins or upper thighs, press against your legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, use your legs, reverse swan dive, arms come up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find connection through all four corners of your legs into the ground. Connect back to your Ujjayi breath. Feel that fire building from your belly throughout the rest of your body. Feel your breath and all the particles in your body starting to shake and move and break apart, and notice all the kinetic potential that brings. I'm really nerding out here. I hope you're with me. All right, here we go. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the hips back. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Allow that to bring you a little deeper in your squat. Now inhale, lift your ribs up just a little bit. Exhale, twist to the right. Maybe hooking the left elbow on the outside of the right leg. Try to keep your heart higher than your hips. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist the other way. All the same rules apply. Maybe you hook. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist back to the right. You can do it. Try to hook if you can. If not, it's okay. Find your gaze right in front of your toes. Keep your twist. Lift your left foot up, and as slow as you can, reach it back. Find revolved crescent lunge. Keeping your twist back up on the left toes. Strong through the right leg. There's a fire in that right leg. I can feel it. One more breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, find warrior two, opening up. Make sure you can see your right toes on the inside of your right foot. On an inhale, extend through your front leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink back into your warrior two. It's called flying your warrior two. We're gonna do it a few more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, back up. Shift your weight to your back leg. Sink into your high skandasana on the left. So bending through the left hip, right toes point towards the ceiling. Just stay high here. One more breath in. Exhale, shift your weight forward yet again. Bend into your right leg. Come into extended side angle. Now, here, I really challenge you, find the heat in your core. Find no weight in your right hand. So either it can lift up and reach along parallel to the left side, left arm. So it's really hard to talk in this. Maybe it reaches back towards the left foot. Find your fire. One more breath in. Exhale, both hands plant inside the right foot. Lizard lunge. Take a second here, wiggle out. Strong through both hands. Lift your right foot. Hover it for a second, then place it back next to the left. Option to do a vinyasa lower halfway. Find up dog. And back to down dog. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel the warmth now. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Arms come up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to check in again. Those particles of our body are definitely not stuck anymore. We're gonna add more movement, more energy. Go with it. Build your fire. Inhale, reach arms up, sink hips back. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the ribs just slightly. Exhale, twist toward your left first this time. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, twist center. Exhale, twist left. Maybe hook your elbow. Inhale, lift the right foot. Exhale, reach it back. Keep your twist. Keep your steadiness. Find revolved crescent lunge. High on the back toes. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel around, warrior two. Find your big toes on the inside of your left foot. Let's fly our warrior. Inhale up, exhale sink. Inhale up, exhale sink. One more. Inhale up, exhale sink. Shifting it back now. Inhale up, shifting into the right leg, high skandasana. One more breath in. Exhale, extended side angle on the left. Reach it forward, bend the left leg. Find your extended side angle. And then I really encourage you, try to float your left arm either towards the right foot or up overhead. We're not here long, you can do it. Big inhale. Slow exhale, one more inhale. Exhale, lizard lunge. Both hands inside the left foot. You can wiggle out. You can come to your back knee if you need to. Whatever you need. All right, press through your hands, press through your right foot. Hover your left leg as you step it back to meet the right. Option to vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can pedal out here, catch your breath, tap back into your ujjayi breathing. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Arms come up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We've got one more each side. We know what's coming. It's gonna be quicker. Here we go. Inhale, reach arms up as you sink into your fierce pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift forward. Exhale, twist towards the right. Maybe hook your elbow. Maybe see if you can't go a little deeper this time. Find your gaze point. Inhale, lift your left foot high. Reach it back. Exhale, set it down. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Flying it just once. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. Inhale up. Exhale, Skandasana left side. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale, send it forward, extended side angle. Find your fire here. Trust your strength. One more inhale. Exhale, lizard lunge. Inhale, lift your right foot. Exhale, send it back. Option to vinyasa or meet us in downward facing dog. Here, catch your breath. Find a big inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Arms come up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time, last side. Inhale, hands up, hips back. Fierce pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, lift the right foot. Exhale, send it back. Revolved crescent lunge. Maybe you find your gaze up towards the ceiling now. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two, all the way around. Fly our warrior. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. One more inhale up. Exhale, sink. Inhale up. Shift your weight. Exhale, high Skandasana. Inhale, back to your left leg. Extended side angle. Breathe here. Big inhale. Slow exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, find yourself lizard lunge. You made it. You can wiggle. Gotta finish it strong. Ground down through your hands. Inhale, lift your left foot. Exhale, send it back to the right. Option to vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tap into your breath. Feel that fire. Inhale your right foot high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right wrist, half pigeon. You can wiggle into this. If you want, you can stay up on your hands or walk your arms forward. You can fold. Find what feels good for you. Tap into that fire you've created. Just like you built a nice strong bonfire, you chopped the wood, you've built it from the ground up, and now it's big, and you can just step back, relax, and enjoy the warmth that you've created. Come to your hands if you're not there already. Tuck through your left toes. Lift your hips, step back, downward facing dog. You can shake out that stretch. Got the other side. Inhale, left foot high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Find your half pigeon on the left side now. Again, just stepping back, maybe taking a seat, maybe grabbing a drink. Enjoy the fire. Enjoy the warmth. Find your hands. Tuck through your right toes. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Pedal out through the legs. Take one more last strong, big Ujjayi breath here. Exhale, come and find a seat. Be in butterfly position. Big, or tops of it, wow, bottoms of the feet facing each other. You can open them up like a book. You can use your elbows against your knees a little bit. Open them up, wiggle side to side. You're gonna inhale both arms up. Exhale, twist towards the right, maybe grabbing the outside of the right leg with the left hand. Just a little spinal twist here. Inhale up. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale up. Exhale, fold over your legs as best you can. Maybe you give your feet a little hug. Allow your chin to tuck towards your chest. Fold in. Inhale, work back up to a strong posture. Now here we're gonna go into Shavasana, or a final meditation. If you wanna do so on your backs, be my guest. I'm gonna stay in a comfortable seat just because I feel warmer when I have my limbs closer to me instead of reclined. I always feel colder in that position. So do what works for you. We're gonna take our last few minutes here just to be. Take that full body scan again. Flutter the eyes closed and to imagine there's a scanner going from the top of your head to your toes and back from your toes to the top of your head. Notice what parts of your body are tingling. What part of your body, what particles in your body are now jumping around like crazy because they're so warm and fired up. Feel that energy, that warmth, that activation, that action. Think of everything you can do with it. Think of all the things that bring you joy. They're right at your fingertips now that you have that fluidity back, that movement back. You're capable of creating your own warmth, creating your own energy. If you want to stay in your meditation and Shavasana longer, I invite you to do so. If you have to get back to your day, gently meet us in a comfortable seat if you're not there already. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. A pleasure as always. The light and love in me honors and respects the light and love in each of you. Namaste.